Hello there everyone. How do I look for practically no sleep? I hope I look good. But we are here on the Windrush Line because we are going to be doing the queue showcase. And wouldn't you happen to know it, there's 2 queues on London Overground. I know, strange and weird, isn't it? So we're going to let this one disappear right now, and then we're going to jump on. The next one. But hopefully, it should be a good day. Now we're not going to do any filming per se at these stations. We're just going to do some stuff. And when I say stuff, I mean stuff. But you'll get stuff when we get to it. So, without further delay, let's get on to it. Skippy, is that you? I think that might be you there, Skippy. What's that, Skippy? People should subscribe to Ian Poole's Transport Hubs. They should also become a member for $3.99. Why, thank you for doing some self-promotion there, Skippy. So, the first station that we're at is Highbury Islington. Operated by TfL under the London Overground banner, it has 4 platforms above the surface. It has many more platforms underneath, as you can interchange here for the Victoria Line, also National Rail services for Great Northern as well. Now this station was opened in 1850 by the North London Railway, and it opened as Islington Railway Station. It wasn't until 1872 that it became known as Highbury Islington. It is a interchange with the Mildmay Line, which is over on those 2 platforms. Unfortunately there's no Mildmay Line services today because there's engineering works happening. It's around there. So everything on the Mildmay Line is stopping short at Camden Road, and then it's replacing bus service from Camden Road through to Stratford. Luckily we're not doing the Mildmay Line today, it's the Windrush Line that we're doing. But definitely a station I want to do in the future if I ever get around to it. I've never done a situation here because, well, just because. But anyway, let's wait for the next train and we're off to the next station. Right folks, it's now time for the second station of this showcase. This is Canonbury Railway Station, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner. It has 4 platforms, and this station was opened in 1858 to the east of the bridge here as Newington Road and Ball's Pond Road by the North London Railway. It wasn't until 1870 when it was relocated to the location that it's currently in today. It is, I would say, a good station if you're coming for freight, because you do get freight on the Mildmay Line. But it is also a very busy station in terms of commuter traffic. Definitely one that shouldn't be overlooked, in my opinion. Well, you shouldn't overlook it anyway. Why? Because I said you shouldn't. And when I say things, I generally mean them. So we're just going to wait now for the next train, and then it's off to the next station of the showcase. Fantastic. Right then folks, here we are at the next station. This is Dalston Junction, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner, and it has 4 platforms. And this station was opened in 1865 by the North London Railway. Originally when this station was built, it was built as what it was, just these 2 stations here. And then everything else around it was sort of like demolished to make way for it. Now, this station did, I believe it closed. Let me just double check my notes here. Make sure I know exactly what I am talking about, because I have been known to talk about waffle sometimes. Yes, it was closed in 1986, but then reopened in 2010. As a temporary terminus for the East London Line, before being reopened with the outer platforms in 2011, and that made Dalston Junction what it is today. So yeah, we'll just wait for the next train, and then we continue on. Alright then folks, here we are at the next station on this showcase. This is Haggerston Railway Station, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. And this station was opened in 1865 by the North London Railway, only for it to close in 1940. And then when it closed, it was actually bombed by a German World War II raid, which damaged the station completely. It was then reopened. When did it reopen? I think it was 1980 something. Let me just double check. No, sorry, 2010. It was rebuilt and reopened to the location that we see today. It is a lovely station to do when you don't get jobs worked, like I did a few years back. But it's all good, it's all fine, because we will come back and we will do this station again when they least expect it. So yeah, we'll just wait for the next train now, and onwards to the next station. So here we are at the next station of this showcase. This is Hoxton Railway Station, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. And this station is a relatively newcomer to the Windrush Line, opening in 2010. However, when it initially opened with services only going from Dalston Junction to New Cross. It wasn't until 2011 that the services to West Croydon and Crystal Palace were introduced for the line. Another good station, I must say, with the views you're getting, but as well, it's another chilly station. But hopefully that should disappear in a moment, because well, we're going underground. The overground goes underground, and that's breakfast from earlier disagreeing with me. So yeah. We're just waiting for the next train now. Before we get bold, Emirates Big Birdie's over there, look. Didn't even get bold. Right then folks, here we are at the next station of this showcase. This is Shoreditch High Street, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. And this station was opened by TfL in 2010. Initially, again, like Hoxton, only had the New Cross to Dalston Junction train stopping there, but now it has everything stopping there. So we got a capital star at speed coming through here. Street too. Now this station was built on the original Bishopgate site for the East London Railway. It was originally going to be called Bishopgate, but then they had to change their mind and called it Shoreditch High Street instead. Oh well. But yeah, wait for the next train and then on to the next station. Right, we're just leaving Whitechapel, operated by TfL of the London Overground banner. It has 6 platforms to its name, and you can change here for the District Line, Hammersmith and City Line and the Elizabeth Line services. Now this station was opened in 1876 by the East London Railway, and it remained open until 1995 when it closed for 3 years till 1998. It then reopened and was then closed again in 2007. Before reopening in 2010 when the East London Line extension had been completed. Yeah, we're leaving pretty sharpish because there was a member of staff there, and we didn't fancy dealing with that first thing in the morning. Come to think of it, I don't fancy dealing with anything first thing in the morning because I haven't had my hot chocolate yet. So yeah, we're on our way to the next station now. Folks, here we are at the next station on the showcase. This is Shadwell Railway Station, operated by TfL of the London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. Change here for Docklands Light Railway services between Bank, Tower Gateway and stations towards Lewisham, Beckton and Woolwich Arsenal. This station was opened in 1876 by the East London Railway, and initially it was District Line and Metropolitan Line services that called here. It wasn't until 1900 that the station was renamed to Shadwell and St George's on the East. That didn't last long. 1918 that turned back to the name Shadwell. It was then closed and reopened in 2010 as part of the East London Line extension project, and here it is. And you can also hear some water. We're getting close to the Thames. don't know whereabouts the water is leaking, but it is leaking. I might drown any second. And I might like that. So yeah, wait for the next one. On to the next station. There it is, right there. The station is having a way. So undignified. Very tight and very compact here. Right then folks, as 378145 arrives, we're here at Wapping Railway Station, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. Now this station was opened in 1876 by the East London Railway, and it was the original terminus of the East London Railway. It is situated on the bank, on the north bank of the River Thames, and when it opened it was named Wapping and Shadwell. It was only when the London and Brighton South Coast Railway ran into Liverpool Street that they changed the name to Wapping Railway Station, as literally my next train is about to arrive. Look at this. You don't even have a number on, you've got no chance. So yeah, on to the next station. Alright then folks, here we are at what's going to be the penultimate part of this show side of the Q showcase. This is Rotherhithe Railway Station, operated by TfL and the London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. And this station was opened in 1869 by the the East London Railway. I do apologise. And it remained open until 2007, when the station closed. Now, it did reopen in 2010 thanks to the East London Line project, and is one of the more unusual stations on this section. In the fact that even though 5 coach trains stop there, only 4 of the carriages can fit at this station. It's the same situation at Wapping Railway Station, just 1 stop down the line. Now, that tunnel that 378255 is about going to, that tunnel is actually a tunnel under the River Thames, because Rotherhithe is on the south side of the river. So Wapping is on the north side and Rotherhithe is on the south side. Confused? You will be, and you might be very, very soon. But yeah, definitely, like I said, this should have been a summer showcase last year. It actually never got to that part, which is unfortunate. But it is what it is. Anyway, we have 1 more train to go to our next station, and then, well, we're done for this part. You know, with all this flowing water, where's G when you need her? G, you like flowing water. I know you by now. You like you some flowing water. You northern girl, I know you.
0820 Windrush Line, service to Clapham Junction. Canada.
I see you up there, you piss off. Oh, what? Don't tell me. London Overground division. Righty-ho then, folks, here we are at the final station of this session, and we're going to start moving down towards where we need to go in order to get out of it. This is Canada Water Railway Station, operated by TfL and the London Overground banner, and has 4 platforms with additional services here provided by the Jubilee line between Stanmore and Stratford. Now, this station was opened in 1999 by TfL, and I think you'll agree it's kind of out of place, because it doesn't feel like it was made in 1999. It feels like it's something more future, which is to be expected really for the TfL. Now, originally when services came here, I'll just let this lady through. Originally when services came here, it was just the East London line at first, but then the Jubilee joined a few months later on, before it closed and then reopened as part of the East London line extension. Well, here we are, we're down in the Jubilee line now, and I want that side. Yes, I want that side to get out of here. Only got a few stops to get to where I want to go. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to leave that there. That's half of the vlog done. We'll pick it up on another day when we'll do the stretch that involves our showcase station. So until then, I'm off to go and probably either get some sleep or lie down, and I'll see you all in a little bit, looking a bit more refreshed than I do now. Right then folks, here we are at, it's been a few weeks, but we are now back on the Windrush vlog, and we are here at Surrey Quays, operated by TfL under the London Overground banner. It has 2 platforms, and this station was opened in 1869, nice, as Deptford Road railway station. Before being renamed Surrey Docks in 1911. It was then renamed to Surrey Quays in 1989, before being closed in 1995 and reopened in 1998. It was then closed again in 2007, only to be reopened again in 2010. And something here is burning. Oh, something's burning over here. Let me just show you. There is some smoke coming from up there somewhere. Smells like somebody's having a barbecue. Barbecue, my favourite. Now this is a junction for the 3 different portions of the Windrush Line. You got the stretch to do Cross and stretch down to West Croydon, which we're doing in a different vlog, and then the stretch around to Clapham Junction, which we're also doing. So yeah, we're going to wait for the New Cross train, get up to New Cross, back here, and then on to Clapham. There's something burning. I have no clue what it is, but something is burning. Okay then folks, here we are at one of the terminuses of the Windrush Line. This is, where are we? New Cross, that's where we are. Operated by South Eastern, it has 4 platforms to its name. And this station was opened in 1850 by the South Eastern Railway's New Cross and Naval College. It essentially replaced a station at North Kent Junction, which was opened in 1849 because that proved to be useless, for lack of a better word. Didn't prove to serve anything at all. Now the London Underground services did stop here until 2007. It was taken over by London Overground services, and is one of the southern terminuses of the Windrush Line, the other 2 being West Croydon and Clapham Junction. So yeah, I wasn't going to do this originally. I was going to just go straight down to Clapham, but then I thought, well hang on, New Cross is part of the Windrush Line, so I may as well put it in and kill a little bit more time, because I want to hit the vlog I want to do this evening at the right time. I want to hit it at the absolute perfect time, and hopefully we can do so. So we are going to leave momentarily. As soon as we've left, we are on our way to Clapham Junction. Well, we're going to go to Surrey Quays back first, but then it's on our way to Clapham Junction.
This is coach number 1 of 5.
All right. Let's see when the next one to Clapham is. I believe I just saw it in the reflection of the app in my phone. Here she is. That way, please. Yes, that one. Lovely. Got a minute or so before this train leaves. I found the first thing that I look. We have bins. The grip bin is here. Shout out the grip bin fans. We have the customer help point here as well. But the one that you'll notice about this station is island platform. Straight as the eye can go. Ooh, nice spark. More bins and a mirror. Tells you how ugly you look when you look at it. We have shelters here along with maps. Shows you shows the maps of where you can go on both platforms. There does that map. We also have here passenger information systems for both platforms here. Also, when Heathrow is on 27L operations, they come right over you and maybe disappear into a cloud. I knew it was up there. I was testing you. More bins. Another passenger information system, which gives you the breakdown, and more benches down there. You can lovely view over in the distance there of Canary Wharf, and more planes going over your head. Such is life, isn't it? The lift here at Queen's Road, Peckham is one of those weird ones because it's sort of at a 90-degree angle to itself. So you get out on the platform at that way and you get out on street level on that side. Don't know what we're going to find when we get down here to street level. I imagine we're not going to find a hell of a lot. Find the toilet. And then yeah, here's the way out. Ticket barriers, papers, smart card reader. But apart from that, nothing much. Alright then, back upstairs. The Southern's here. Should I get on the Southern? think I should get on the Southern, because at least I've got a little better idea. Right, we're just leaving Queen's Road, Peckham, the showcase station operated by Southern. Gavir under the Southern brand. It has 2 platforms to its name in an island configuration. It was opened in 1866 with 2 wooden side platforms and an intermediate centre platform to serve third centre lineage. Until 1911, passenger services ran to the East London Line stopping at Old Kent Road, which was reinstated in 2012 by London Overground. It only has 2 platforms, the island platform now. That goes back from the 1970s, and there are 48 steps which lead up to it, and it's 1 story high, standing on a viaduct. Interesting. Anyway, next station's here. That helicopter has just taken off from somewhere, and look at that. That is coming in our direction. Oh, you wouldn't want to be that. Why is it impossible to find the bloody station? There it is. Okay then everyone, here we are at the next station on this showcase. This is Peckham Rise station, operated by Gavir under the Southern name, and it has 4 platforms to its name, with additional services provided by South Eastern, London Overground and Gavir Thameslink on services down to Gillingham, onwards to Raynham, and then London Overground Windrush Line services Clapham through to Dalston Junction. Now this station opened in 2 sections. The first section was by London Chatham and Dover Railway in 1865, and then the second section was by London Brighton and South Coast Railway in 1866. Basically this station became a sort of a battleground between the 2 stations until somebody got their act together and said, "Oi, sort your shit out." And then they did sort their shit out. And we have the station that we have right this very second, which is very nice. Now we are going to be coming back here later on, because we've got to change over, because I want to get to the other showcase that I've got planned for today. And like I said, hopefully we can get it in. If we can, that'd be brilliant. If we can't, then I'm in the shit. Then again, I've been known to be in the shit and get out of it. That's normal for me. So wait, we'll wait for the next London Overground train to come in, and then it's off to the next station.
See it, say it, sorted.
Just slowly walk up to the 5-car stop. And then we both meet in the sort of middle, right about here. Indeed, this is Denmark Hill. Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Follow that networker. So next up for you all today is Denmark Hill Railway Station, operated by South Eastern, and it has 4 platforms with additional services provided by this lot and also London Overground. Now this station is another one that, like Peckham Right, opened first by the London Chatham and Dover Railway in 1865, and then the London Brighton and South Coast Railway in 1866. It is, I'd say it's definitely a beautiful station. It's definitely got its quirks to it as well. And if the freight works out right, you can walk away as a proper decent freight hotspot as well with this area. And that's what we like. We like the freight hotspots when they happen. I'm half tempted during this 15 minutes before the next train to go get a drink. The only problem is I think drink is a bit of a distance away, so I may wait and may see what happens further down the line. I haven't quite decided yet, but anyway, I'm going to be here for about 15 minutes and then we move on to the next station. Okay, that's naughty. I've lost her. Where there she is. There's Big Bird. Oh, she's doing a bank as well for me. I've lost her again. There she is.
Oh my god, wait, I've always wanted to watch this one. It's like a prison movie, and basically it's a movie.
One day I'll get on one. One day. Yes, good evening, gentlemen. And how are we doing today? Is the feed any good? How are we doing? Did you enjoy that Emirates Big Bird going over? I hope you did. I enjoyed it.
Platform 1 for the 1437 Windrush Line service to Clapham Junction. Clapham High Street, Windrush Road and Clapham Junction.
Jesus Christ, those pigeons took their life into their own hands. Then here we are at the penultimate station of the Windrush Line. This is Clapham High Street, operated by TfL London Overground banner, and it has 2 platforms. And this is another one of those split stations. So in 1862 it was opened by the London Chatham and Dover Railway as Clapham, but renamed to Clapham North Stockwell in 1863. Clapham Road and North Stockwell, or Clapham Town. The London Brighton and South Coast Railway often referred to it by its old name on the South London Line, which I believe was Clapham and North Stockwell, I believe. But it's now known as Clapham High Street. It is a good station when the foliage is cut down. Unfortunately, the foliage is just not cut down enough, as we have a 375 here on the fast. I stand corrected, we have a 377 on the fast. But yeah, you don't want to do this station for freight, you want the next one. The next one is the daddy, as they say. And we're going to go there when our train arrives in a few minutes. I'm coming. I shall get on at this door.
This is Windrush Line.
Grow up. That's why you come here. Beautiful, isn't it? Battersea Power Station over there in the distance, and the southeastern cart coming through.
Then it takes 24 minutes. So about 55 minutes.
Yeah. Alright then folks, this is the final station of the Windrush Line, if I'm getting my foot in right, I think I am. This is Wandsworth Road Railway Station, operated by London Overground. It has 2 platforms to its name, and this station was opened in 1863 by the London Chatham and Dover Railway. However, the London Brighton and South Coast Railway also opened a station in 1867. And then in 1916, the platforms for London Chatham and Dover Railway closed, leaving only these platforms that London Brighton and South Coast Railway had on their services. Freight hotspot. There we go. I'm down. It's a freight hotspot. This is where you come. You stand on that footbridge. You get some cracking shots. With Battersea in the background. Absolute beauts. But I mean it. Absolute beauts. It's not a bad station. Not a bad station at all. Anyway, that's going to end it then, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know, do you want to see more vlogs like that in the future, or do you want to see some action in there as well? But let me know in the comments. I'll go with whatever you guys say. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. To the channel members, thank you for the continued support you leave on the videos. It really does mean the absolute world every time you do support. If you want to be a member, it's $3.99 a membership. You get the vlogs early, shouted at the end of every video. It couldn't be simpler, and it couldn't be easier. So I'm now off to go and film another vlog. And I might just go get a drink of water at the same time. I haven't decided which yet. But yeah. I'll see you all for the R week next week. I wonder who we're gonna get. So that who's who we got for R next week. R could be a lot of fun. So it tells her it's not going to be a lot of fun. hated the rear end, and this is a full train.